Well, the BOI report filing is once again unconstitutional. So today is Friday, and it's yet another day in the on-again, off-again saga of BOI filing requirements under the Corporate Transparency Act. This is just a really short update, but you've got to watch all the way through because I'm revealing what the Fifth Circuit says about the next several weeks of this very active court battle over the CTA. On Monday, just 4 days ago, the Fifth Circuit granted the government's motion for a stay. That meant BOI filings were once again required, but the due date had been extended to January 13. Then the next day, Christmas Eve, the plaintiffs filed an emergency petition for a rehearing en banc with the Fifth Circuit. Well, guess what? The day after Christmas, yesterday the 26th, the Fifth Circuit vacated the stay from Monday and granted the plaintiff's motion for a rehearing. They've assigned the case to a merits panel, which will schedule an expedited hearing on the next available oral argument date. So the merits panel now has the appeal, which remains expedited, and a briefing schedule will issue forthwith. So I want to make sure you know what's really happening here. This merits panel is going to hear oral arguments from both the government and the plaintiffs about whether or not the injunction will stand while this case is appealed. This is not a hearing to decide the general issues of the appeal itself. It's only about whether BOI filing requirements will be enforced during the appeal process. The government has until noon on December 31st to file its response to the plaintiff's petition for hearing. Nobody yet knows the hearing date, but most lawyers that I follow believe it's going to be in January, and they think that we'll know whether BOI reports will be required while this case is appealed in the Fifth Circuit. So if you haven't already filed, you can relax for now, but it's very important to closely monitor this case and be ready to file on short notice if the court so rules. If not, and they allow the nationwide injunction to stand, that'll be great news for the millions of anti-CTA business owners. Either way, this case will not be resolved until the full appeal process is complete, which could take many months or even a year or more. And at that point, I'd expect there's a very good chance the losing party will continue and appeal this case to the Supreme Court. So once again, I am not a lawyer or CPA, and I'm not giving legal, tax, or accounting advice, but I am a business strategist keeping my clients and followers up to date on this very important case that impacts tens of millions of American small business owners, their management, their staff, families, and others. Now, be sure to check the description below for a link to my written report on this video. It's a downloadable PDF with links to sources. Also, let me know your thoughts and comments about this CTA, FinCEN, and BOI report. If you like this type of content, please subscribe and hit the notification bell and like button to make sure you stay up to date on all my content. It also helps a lot to push this message out to more people who need the information when you like and subscribe. So for now, we can celebrate this little win for all of America's small business owners, at least for the next couple of weeks. Just be prepared for whatever may happen next. In the meantime, stay informed and have a really awesome day.